Linda Nemefor here, and I welcome you to another episode of the networking series. And this is our new month, and I know you are so energetic and excited. And so this new month, it's your best month ever, and you need to change things around here. So if it is your first time coming to my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so you get a notification when the next content drops. And if you're watching me first live on Facebook, click on that follow button, because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And I'm going to share with you why. This month, you want to stop moving and start making progress. Now, I'm going to share with you what progress demands more than people who are going to tell you keep moving. And that is why a lot of people are moving, but a few persons are actually making progress. Right? So I'm going to give you 3 critical points that is going to enable you make progress more than the moves you are making. Right? The first thing you want to employ is that in the journey of making progress, you need to throw away mere interest. So there is a difference between an interest and commitment. Interest is doing things whenever you like it. The things that go on in the online space might be flamboyant and everything. You just get interested. But if you don't show commitment, you won't be consistent to see results. And so commitment is actually you doing it even when you don't like it. It is going to test your discipline. It is going to test your staying power. All right, so these 2 basic things are the things that helps you to build focus and consistency. And then the second thing you want to do is to be able to embrace new challenges, because challenges are not limitations, they are opportunities. You need to be able to see challenges as an opportunity to bring out the best out of you this month. You need to see even those things that you did not write down as your monthly goals that pose as disruption, to actually see the light of the day in making your month a better, because there's a lot of unplanned disruption that are going to come. You need to be open to all of those things so that you can be able to see the opportunity that comes with that challenge. That way you can now be open to your heart in order to build the confidence that comes with disruption, right? Or you might call it distraction. Now, the last but not the least you are meant to focus on is actually gaining accountability. A lot of people do not have accountability. Accountability can be in a form of having a coach, having a mentor, or having someone personally, whether they are your coach or your mentor or not, whether they are none of these things, right? Someone that you can be able to be accountable to say, okay, this particular goal, I want to finish my book in the next 10 days. If I did not finish my book, you can even pay the person for not doing the work, or you pay the person for being your accountability partner to help you track your records, to track your progress. You need to be accountable. Accountability is key, so you know what you are evaluating. What would not work, you will no longer be working with, so you stop wasting your time. And understand that in the role of accountability, you also build discipline. This means that in accountability, in your area of work, there are sometimes that you demand to rest. There are sometimes that you demand to wait. There are sometimes that it demands that you block out from every other human being to be able to think through. It's also a great way of making progress, because progress demands you wait. So you don't always have to be in motion to actually make progress. And that is why people who see flamboyant in, they are just, conducting things online, doing a lot of things, but there is no result. There is no result to show with what they are doing. Why? Because they don't have a goal and they don't have accountability. They are not accountable to anyone. So they can actually have that goal, get all feisty about the new moon vibes, and by tomorrow or next, you will see them. They are no longer interested in the goal. They are no longer committed, because there is no show of commitment. There is no seriousness in them. And lack of commitment to continuity is distraction. And that means that thing is not going to work, because you can't afford to start it if it will not last. So it is something that you have to show commitment to. Commitment is also you showing your level of choice, that you are ready to take consequences of all the choices that you make, whether or not you like that consequences because you don't get to choose your consequences. It takes a lot of responsibility to make a commitment. And then making that commitment, you have to be able to get that accountability, get that particular relationship or that hand that will hold you to be able to track your progress. Know when to rest, know when to wait, know when to think. Because it is better you wait to think about what could work than you are in motion trying to struggle with working out what you think it will not work. You already know that thing is not going to work, but you are trying to figure it out. You are trying to persist. And then when you are persisting in that line, you know the result is going to be consistent failure. And you know that when you are not in alignment with someone who knows better, maybe you lack mentorship, you lack coaching, you keep struggling and struggling with something that you could have actually leveraged to actually get it right within a short period of time. So it's time to get committed rather than being interested. It's time to know when to wait, when to rest, so you can think of what could work. It is time, actually, it is basically time for you to find that hand, that accountability that can hold you by the hand. It can be your mentor, it can be your coach, right? It can be your mentor, it can be your coach. Whatever it is, whoever it is, it can be someone you are paying, it can be free of charge. But the important thing is that you are holding yourself accountable to track your records and to know, okay, you are sleeping, you are waking up, there is something you need to do. That alone is going to help you know how you are making progress, right? And don't forget that it is one thing to set a goal, it is another thing to get the goal, right? Getting the goal demands all of these things, and that is how you make progress. So don't move like everyone else. Everyone started, but not everyone continued, because a lot of people were just doing things based on emotions. You don't want to do things just based on emotion. When your vision captivates your desire, it demands commitment and dedication to actually finish. And that is why you need to start making progress this month. And of course, you will now meet the best of the month because you are open to challenges as opportunity rather than limitation, and you have that accountability to be able to track the record, to discipline yourself into getting things done even when you don't feel like it. And that is the way you build resilience. That is the way you build the power of consistency. That's the way you build your staying power and all those attributes that help you become a successful person, become that legacy that have been able to stand the test of time. And that is why we are building Confident Global Champions, because these intentional individuals are building strong self-esteem and strategic networks to be able to accomplish more in less time, as well as thrive in their unique spaces. And I can't wait to welcome you as one of us, because there is a lot of resources that are available for you to actually make the most out of your purpose and whatever thing you want to achieve. The platform is for you. And if you struggle with connecting with people, relating with people in whatever way, in order to be able to multiply what you have already started, in order to make more progress and be able to get more premium result this month, type CGC in the comment section or click the link in the description of my channel. Or if you're watching me live on Facebook, click the link on my bio. And of course, we know how best to get you started and know the best resources to recommend, so you can be able to embrace the best of your month that this month actually have in stock for you. I can't wait to see you next time in our networking series, and I hope you enjoyed your stay here with me.